There are few pure sports cars in the world, and many were built a long time ago. They are the dream cars, the ones a driver knows in a heartbeat. In 2012, Subaru built such a car. The BRZ was light and agile. The balance experienced in the driver's seat was nearly perfect. As often happens when engineers pour all their passion into a car, the production model was soon joined by a racing BRZ. Now, the car would be refined in the heat of competition. The BRZ was an upstart on Japan's Super GT circuit, competing against cars with bigger engines and weightier racing budgets. Yet it attracted top drivers to the Subaru livery. Their feedback would be invaluable. Race car drivers, contributing to the evolution of a pure driver's car. The performance-minded engineers at Subaru discovered new ways to tighten control, to shave weight, to shave time around corners. As Subaru continued to race the first generation BRZ, thoughts on a second generation began. It was time to put all the learnings from the original BRZ and the racing BRZ into an all-new sports car. This is the untold story of how Subaru made it a car for the ages. For a small band of engineers working deep inside the Subaru Engineering and Development Center, it would be a labor of love. They were led by Subaru Project General Manager Masahiko Inoue.
The sports car is a symbol of fun to drive, the essence of the automobile. The ingredients are weight reduction, symmetry, low center of gravity, weight distribution. It was my job as an engineer to bring each of these ingredients as close as possible to perfection.
It would prove to be one of the most difficult challenges in automotive design. Create a second generation that's better in every way, all without losing what made the original so special. That meant keeping the ingredients pure. Inoue and his teams were determined to build the kind of traditional sports car drivers prize. Achievement would be measured in millimeters and seconds. The tasks ahead were daunting. Make it more powerful. Make the body stronger and more rigid. Do it all without increasing weight or upsetting the car's finely tuned balance. There was an elegance to every design solution. Every component became more efficient, every line as aerodynamic as possible. Finally, prototypes are assembled, then covered in camo to avoid a premature unveiling of the new car's design. Performance, durability, and reliability are tested and retested. In extreme heat, in extreme cold. Because the BRZ is a Subaru, it must be as reliable as it is thrilling. And then, the moment of truth arrives. The prototypes are brought to the Sotoguera Forest Raceway in Japan's Chiba Prefecture. Final inspections are made. The test drivers take their place behind the wheel. Had Inoue's teams delivered for the driver, the proof would lie in the track's mix of sweeping turns and hairpins. Every aspect of performance is challenged, refinements made, more test laps run, more confirmation they are delivering the world's best all-around affordable sports car. Eventually, the test mules are replaced by production cars. The job now is to verify what has been achieved. The endless hours of driving, learning, perfecting have paid off. The new stats will contribute to even more control, stability, and thrills. Horsepower increased to a max of 228. Torque up 18%. A 10% gain in power to weight. acceleration time lowered by nearly an entire second. Shorter braking. The center of gravity lowered even further. Maximum entry speed on double lane change improved. These are the kind of numbers that give goosebumps to those who love driving. Take it from one of the best, former Formula One and NASCAR driver and current Rallycross champion, Scott Speed.
Let's see what she has for power down here. Oh yeah. Front end is on a knife's edge. As a racing driver, I want to feel like I'm in control of the car. I feel very connected here. Oh, I haven't done that since I was a teenager. What an incredible car.
Just as important, Project General Manager Masahiko Inoue is satisfied.
The BRZ is the ultimate sports car. We've put all our passion into it.
Inoue's teams have created what no one thought possible. A sports car that's affordable and built to be driven, rather than live parked in the garages of the wealthy. A car that continues to find its thrills through lightweight and balance, rather than brute power. The tradition of the pure sports car lives on.